I've got my issues with Pete Buttigieg. I've been very clear about that, disagree with him fundamentally on some issues, also his style, but that's really where I draw the line. But we still live in a country where issues with Pete Buttigieg can take a far darker and older school form. Take a look at this interaction between a caucus goer who supported Pete Buttigieg and one of the Buttigieg caucus precinct captains.
Are you saying that he has a same-sex partner?
He?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, he's married to him, yes.
We need to find out if that's serious.
Well, then I don't want anybody like that in the White House. So can I have my card back?
I don't know. He signed it. We could go ask.
I never knew that.
Well, so the whole point of it is, though, if he's a human being, right? Just like you and me, and shouldn't really matter. That's what.
Well, he better read the Bible.
He does, and he says that God doesn't choose a political party because.
Why does it say in the Bible that a man should marry a woman then?
Well, I totally respect your viewpoint on this. I so totally do. But I think that we were not around.
How come this has never been brought out before?
It's common knowledge.
I never heard it.
Deeply frustrating on so many different levels. So that precinct captain is a Buttigieg supporter. I disagree with her on a lot of things. Like, my heart goes out to her so much, and there's a lot more of the video. You can track it down. Her trying to get through to this woman and being super unnecessarily understanding of where this woman is coming from as she continually relitigates her bigotry against Buttigieg. A person who, again, she supported in the caucus until she found out that he was gay, which I will just add on to what the captain was saying. Yeah, that was common knowledge at this point, but it's a reminder too that no matter how much we talk about a thing, no matter how much we believe everybody knows this, that's not gonna penetrate to a significant percentage of the population that is going about their regular day. You would think most people would know that, particularly supporters of him, but there are people that don't. And still, people whose choice of politicians to support will come down to, is this person doing something that I think is sinful based on my particular interpretation of the Bible? Like I said in the intro, I'm not supporting Pete Buttigieg. I disagree with him on a lot of the policies. I don't like his style. I find him to be kind of dishonest in the way he communicates. A lot of that is driven from my bias. I've already endorsed Bernie Sanders. But in this, Jesus, we still live in a country where a person who they've experienced years of the Trump stuff, seen how the Republicans have been, all of that, it's all so clear. And now they're engaged in the choice of who's gonna replace that and fundamentally share some of the same bigotries and some of the same hatreds and suspicions and fears and xenophobia that supposedly we've all come together to oppose. That is deeply distressing, depressing. Buttigieg and his workers don't deserve literally any of that. We can disagree on so many things, but the idea that someone's sexual choices should determine whether or not they're allowed to inhabit the White House, we should have moved so far past that so long ago. And unfortunately, so far, we have not. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.